Hello everybody and welcome to Controlled Chaos. This is a custom mod pack that I made based partly off of Resonant Rise 4. Now this is 1.10.2. I haven't really done much in 10.2 yet. Oh, I forgot to put my armor back on. Now one thing is, I've been using a new recording program, and the last 3 sessions got corrupted. So yeah, so this is pretty much the beginning of the series, which is really annoying. But I haven't really done anything too spectacular yet. I've got started in Blood Magic. I've got a computer made. Yeah, and I do actually need all these disk drives because well, let me just show you. We have 245,000 coal, 160,000 redstone, 150,000 iron ingots, 146,000 copper ingots, 109,000 tin, 61,000 osmium, 57,000 lead, a bunch of aluminum, silver, nether quartz, lapis, black quartz, resonating ore, dark gem, pulverized coal, flint, titanium ingots, rubber, uranium, gold, dilithium dust, cobalt ingots. This is from Magneticraft, not Tinkers. Tungsten ingots, cave ingots, diamonds, nickel ingots, abyssal night ingots, refined corallium ingots, iridium ingots, mana infused ingots, crushed dark gem, yellorium, rubies, wolfentite blocks, which I have found that they are actually useless except for decoration. Pulverized nickel, which actually needs to be smelted down. We have emeralds, peridos, niter, corallium gems, destabilized redstone ore, oil sand, oil shale, bone blocks, clay. We just have platinum ingots, draconium ingots, graphite bars, nether stars, malachite, draconium dust, steel ingots. Cave blend, which this can't do anything yet with that yet. Amber, bronze ingots, just so pulverized platinum, which also needs to be smelted. Just so much stuff. Now, before we do anything, let me get this put in here so that will start. Alright, so let me just give you a basic rundown of what is here. So this is a bunch of ender chests, and they're color coded. So this is the main one, the white one. Anything that goes into the white ender chest gets sucked into the computer. This green one here takes ores that need to be put through an enrichment chamber. Blue one sends things through the redstone furnace. Gold or yellow sends things to the pulverizer. Pink sends things to the auto packager. Orange sends things to the smeltery, the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And purple sends things to the purification chamber for mechanism to undergo 3 times ore processing. Now here we have a cobble gen, putting cobble into a crushing factory, which turns it into gravel, which puts it through this auto sieve, which then all that goes into the computer, and then that all goes back, come out of the computer into this multi-page chest. And then that all gets auto-packaged and put into here, which then goes through this smelting factory, which then gets smelted and sent back into the computer. Now, over here, if you look out the window, That is a Steve's cart set up for wood farming. So that's going around farming rubber wood. So that all the rubber wood saplings, and rubber, or yeah, all come into here, and then the rubber wood saplings get sucked out into a condenser. Oh, I need to put something in there for it to be turning that stuff into. We'll do diamonds. There we go. So then the rubber wood goes through the precision sawmill, which makes acacia wood planks and rubber. The rubber goes into the computer. There's a filter here that whitelists rubber. And then the acacia wood goes into here. There's a filter here that blacklists rubber. So that all gets turned into diamonds over time. Then we also have a Mark 1 power flower set up here, which was supposed to be making nether stars. There we go. So that's this room. Down here we have the blood magic set up. If we go over here, we have an empty room for now. And then, go. Then if we keep going, here is the reactor, which is 23 wide by 25, or 23 long by 5 tall. It's making us power, which is going into these energy these resonant energy cells, which is powering, well, everything. So if we go back up, then over here, here's the smeltery. Here's the smeltery ender chest. It all goes into here, and then goes into here. Then the redstone clocks activate the faucets, which shoves it into the ingot casts, and then they all get sucked into the ender chest and back into the computer. Here we have another condenser, an anvil, crafting stations. These were full of things that needed to be pulverized, so that I can actually get rid of in a minute. Up here is the ore processing plant. So this is a purification chamber setup. Then we have an industrial craft 2 compressor, because I needed that to make blaze rods. Here we have just the regular enrichment chamber by itself. Here we have a pulverizer, and here's the redstone furnace, which is now going, sending the nickel through. And then we also have electrolytic separators. Now, if you take a look out here, this was a much bigger mess before. So in order to keep up with the processing plant when it was running non-stop, and I figured out what the problem was, because I had a dark pedestal and a watch flowing time from Project E over there speeding it up, but I did not have one of those but I needed that by like 2 or 3 electrolytic separators to keep it going. I did not have that, so I basically put like almost 40 electrolytic separators down, which caused a lot of lag. I got rid of most of them, and I kept just the oxygen tanks, so they will continue to fuel the processing plant, and I will get rid of them once they're empty. I have taken over a village, which I really like this village. I don't know if it's a 10-2 thing or if it's one of the mods, but it's got this nice windmill, and this house did look a lot nicer before I pretty much cannibalized it. Ow. Oh, get off of there. So I did have Minecraft Comes Alive installed, but it was causing a lot of lag, so I had to get rid of it. But I had built this room for them to live in, so that's why that's there. find some other use for it. Not quite sure what that is. It's pretty much just some kind of ruins. So I've got some tools: Silk Touch Diamond Shovel, some food, a Necronomicon, Actual Editions Manual, a journal for astral sorcery, Arcane Ashes for blood magic, Apprentice Blood Orb, Demonic Will, coat of arms, blood letters pack, sacrificial dagger, some sigils, some slates, chunk loaders, ability bottle for everlasting abilities, golden lasso, mysterious journal for crossroads, engineer's manual for immersive engineering, flamethrower, free runners, a spare gas tank with oxygen, digital miner, spare smelting and crushing, factories, an electric pump, charge pad, ultimate pressurized tube, ultimate logistical transporters, multi-page chests, a bunch of computer-linked ender chests, a bunch of alchemical chests, an energy condenser, a bunch of other alchemical bags, philosopher's stone, a bunch of cables, my tools, a bunch of torches, a crafting station, magma crucible, fluid transposer, and sign. Don't know why the sign's in there, it just is. Don't ask questions about that.